Well, we are broke down in Snowflake, Arizona. We've been broke down a lot lately. The other day, I replaced the whole hub assembly on the passenger side. This is the driver's side. We were backing out of this parking spot, and the lower ball joint assembly, you can see it right there, it broke. Just so happens a viewer that lives here in Snowflake lives not too far out. We were actually going over to their house. Was backing out, and it just slammed against the ground. Wham! Kind of scared us. We thought somebody had hit us. Got out, and the whole tire and everything was laying out on the ground. So now we've got to take and run over here to the parts house. I believe they do the whole upper arm assembly. I've got to change it. The camber bolts, I don't know if they have those in stock. These camber bolts and bushings are about shot. This truck's got almost 400,000 miles on it, so there you go. But got it all out here. We come over here to grab a little bite to eat at the Skillet Cafe. Can't quite see it. I'd have to get up. And this is what you get some days when you drive 25-year-old trucks. More than that, it's a 97, so there you go. No, anyway, about time for a new one. About time to park this one. I don't know, or at least a newer one. Just thankful that it didn't happen on the highway and it gave up. I think backing it out of here, that's what broke it. So put it in stress. Yet another adventure, huh, Mama?
Yeah.
Broke down in Snowflake, Arizona. But at least we carry enough stuff that we can actually work on one. And I ain't afraid to tackle a job in the middle of a parking lot. Hope everybody else's Sunday's going good. Just, oh yeah, sis. Oh no. So I think you're the only one watching right now. Oh me. But gonna have to take a run over here, and I don't know what and all this cost. It ain't that much as it is the inconvenience. We were gonna go over and try to get a jump on the week because we need to get some things finished up, and this is what happens. I don't know. So I'm mechanicking instead of digging post holes. It says there's two others. Okay, I can't see. I can't see my own self in this phone. It's so bright out here, much less see who's on here or how many's on here. But that's anymore. I just Steve's here, or Steve, he came. He's going back home to get some tools. I need like 1.5 inch socket to get the axle nut off. So now we're okay, I guess, for right now. For the shape we're in. It's just an inconvenience. It's not a great lot. It's just hard to do in the middle of a parking lot on blacktop, and not where you got to lift and all that stuff. Anything I can do. Nah, brother. I'm Mike. I'm in Snowflake, Arizona. Josh, nah, I'm good, brother. I just got to take and tear it apart and put it back together. I'm well on my way. I didn't have my big toolbox with me, which I normally have, and it had the big 1.5 inch nut socket on there for the axle. So had to take Mike or Steve is running back to his house, and he's gonna get one. He's got all kinds of tools. He's gonna get one, and then we're gonna take and fix it. I'll show you guys. It just showed up if I can. That's the issue right there. The lower control arm broke off, and you have to take everything apart, the brake assembly, the hub, everything, get it off there. So I believe I have to get a whole new control arm and then separate that right there with a set of separating forks. Take the nuts off and separate it. At least we wasn't going 70 down the highway. Yes, yeah, because I was earlier today. I mean 65. So hopefully it'll come apart fairly quick. I think I can get one of those tuning forks, put it in there and drive that out, and then put the new control arm in. I'm just not sure, Josh, about those camber bolts. I'm not sure how they even work. I know that you can adjust them, but these are loose. When it fell, it shoved them over, so they're not even tight. I'm not sure what that's all about, but I'm gonna I think I have to take that apart first to take those off, and then I can jack it back up and put it back together. But broke down, and I've got signal, so I said, why not? Let's do a live. I hadn't done a live in a while. We don't have good enough service to do lives. So if anybody out there has any advice for me on these upper control arms, feel free to give me a call. I've never really changed this kind. I've changed, driver's front wheel, come on. I've never really changed this kind. I've always changed the knuckle kind down on the bottom. Not that hard. This one here is a little bit more complicated. It's got a lot of moving parts, and it's four-wheel drive. So anyway, I'll take and give you updates maybe a little later. See how we're doing. Make sure we get back on the road. Until then, we'll see you later. If I can just figure out how to shut this thing off.